Y'all, good afternoon. It's Luna Bell. Y'all, I had started this video, and this is the second take, go figure, that duality. But it was a 1:11 Central Standard Time, and I had clicked on my profile page, and I noticed that I had 3,111 followers. 3,111 followers, 111. So that number, 111. The twin flame journey. That's actually what I'm speaking about. And as I said, that I saw the shadow of a bird flying over 3-3 on my timer. That light and shadow. One of the things I want to talk about is the biggest pattern I saw on my own journey that was repetitive with all people involved with me, my mate, my divine masculine. Y'all, that's what I call him my mate, but and all the people involved, my mom, my family, siblings, my best friend's daughter, everybody. One of the things I noticed, one of the biggest woundings, was that of the violence of the SA in the families and how it's come down from one generation to another. And this is the repetitive pattern that Spirit has shown me from the very beginning in many of the memories of past lives and things that I do have. And seeing that come forward into what we call the here and now, and seeing it how it has affected my life now, and the length and depth and the pain of it all. It drove me deep inside to search within. And in doing that and working on healing me, I'm mentioning here, that we all have, I think personally, and this is all for entertainment purposes only, and these are my own personal thoughts and opinions. But what I've seen is that, we all have parts and pieces of that narcissistic personality disorder in us. And we all have the light and shadow. We could give great joy or we could give great pain. It was 233 when I was saying that. It's the choice we make. You got to follow your heart, right? But anyhow, the biggest wounding with this is from continuing the process. And I'm going to give examples. My mom continued by hurting her children. And her children, my sister, my siblings, and I hurt our children. My best friend hurt her daughter. And her daughter, in turn, is continuing the process. And so are we with our children, whether we realize it or not. And I stop here because one of the images that pops into my mind is I didn't realize how often I kept seeing my best friend's daughter and granddaughter in a car following me. Recently, especially. A ball cap and sunglasses. And it clicked in. I was like, another generation. And y'all, and I really started looking 353 when I said another generation. I really started looking at how my own behavior affected my own children. And y'all, some of the things I've remembered, some of the things I said not only to my children, my own children, but to others, I remember. One in particular. And it breaks my heart. Because I continued a pattern. I continued a cycle. And I then started asking Spirit, how do we fix it? Because I was like, how do we fix the whole world if we all got this problem? And y'all probably feel my heart pounding. when I realized, thank you for that confirmation, and it says 1 year ago. I kid you not, it says 1 year ago in my hometown, y'all. That the initial change starts within. When we go inside and we face our own shadows. When we stop being the professional victim and we start becoming the rehabbed victim, survivor, the wounded healer, healing self-rehoming, self-teaching at home, self-taught. I love that confirmation. 6 on my timer. The balance lies within. And the choices we make as individuals when we see something and we go, that ain't right. Not everybody is going to agree with my right or wrong. But as long as I follow what is true and right to me, that is what is important. Choose yourself. Love yourself. As empaths, and we all are empaths, we tend to overgive. And y'all, I get a tickle in my throat. I've been slowed down by spirit. For 3 weeks now, I've taken off. And anytime I think about going live, I'm stalled and I have to take a nap. I thought last night that I'd go live today, and darn if I ain't feeling sick. I want some homemade soup. I don't want to cook. But we're talking about homemade soup in Healing Self, 728. Make that homemade remedy. Make that choice to go within. See the pattern within you. Y'all see that light? And heal you. To heal your wound. Because when we see it, and we understand, and we can give that wounded child the much needed love and acceptance, and saying, I see you. That's the one thing I see in all of us. It's the wounded child in every single one of us. In me, my mate, my divine masculine, my siblings, my best friend, and my best friend's daughter, and her daughter, and my children, and my grandchildren. I'm making the choice for me to be that generational curse breaker. Despite my own fears, I will do it. And I have. Make the choice for you because you love yourself enough to do it. 9/11. Many blessings to you. Blessed be.